Yo, man, it's LA's home for hip hop. Real 92.3 Bootleg Kev, DJ Damage, special guest in the building.
Kev's been telling me about this dude since he's been here. He's finally at the studio. Mask The Slump God. What up?
We here with it. What up, my nigga?
Yo, what's up, man?
My fellow brothers.
Yo, congratulations, man. You and your whole crew is like out here shining, bro.
Yo, we out here doing a lot, working hard as fuck, trying to make sure that our work is like appreciated.
For sure, man. Talk about this new Florida wave. Obviously, you know, there's guys like Puya and Fat Nick, and you know, Denzel's been doing this thing for a very, very long time, and now there's like this new wave of like yourself, XXX, and
more
you know,
like
Wi-Fi's funeral,
turn.
and shout out Lil Pump doing this thing too.
Yeah, see.
You guys all kind of came up together, right?
Yeah, they classified us as underground rappers like back then, but now they like trying to classify it as a new wave type thing. Like it's like you can't like position what you want to call it. It's not underground rap anymore.
A lot of people calling it SoundCloud rap.
Yeah, a lot of people call it that actually.
That's kind of the new
I
term.
really don't. I feel like SoundCloud is just a program to drop music on, just like
for sure. It's just a platform.
Like any other,
it's a platform.
Exactly.
But there's some artists that kind of rule it, though. It's some artists that when you go
like
in there,
right
it's
now.
like,
Yeah, Lil Pump is kind of doing his thing on the SoundCloud. I think he's number one on SoundCloud right now. Him and Uzi. No,
who's number one?
Number two.
Oh, you're number two. Oh shit! I guess I got that wrong.
I'm number two.
I know that was classifying y'all as underground. You ever be afraid to be on the other side of that spectrum where it's like, oh yeah, you know, that's a commercial guy, you know?
No, I'm not. That's exactly what.
That's the goal, obviously.
Yeah, see, I even told my fans about that in like tweets. I was like, eventually, y'all, I'm not gonna be able to drop music for free anymore.
Of course,
so I'm gonna have to make the transition. I'm not scared to. I feel like the fan base that I built so far is like strong enough to go on another platform either way. But SoundCloud is definitely useful and like successful.
But you see how Chance does it. You know, he's still amazing artist. He doesn't really sell his music,
right? And he does like
he's
great.
a unicorn.
He's great.
He's a fucking
Magic.
unicorn.
For real.
Straight up, man.
Yeah,
Yo, so your boy XXX got the #1 album on iTunes right now.
Yeah,
Kendrick tweeted about the album.
Yo, he also did. That's crazy as hell to even see Kendrick Lamar, especially just seeing his performance that he killed.
The Fire Ninjas.
Yo, that was fire.
Yo, literally. Literally.
That's what she said too. Yeah, but I think his album, he really worked hard on it. I know for a fact he worked long as hell on it. He was about to push it back, but then again, I felt like he knew that the fans really needed it at this moment. It was the best time to drop it.
I didn't even know I needed it. Like, let me tell you something. I don't know too much about it. Until Kev came, I didn't know too much about the Florida wave, and I'm glad he was putting me on. But I was expecting to hear something totally different when I turn on that XXX
Yeah, you know what's
album.
crazy is like that sound you guys kind of, you know, made your own with the distortion and
the yelling. And
he didn't use it on the album.
Yeah, because I think he wanted to show people that that's not all. I think that's what people thought he all was just look at me and then yelling.
A lot of people thought that for
Yeah,
sure.
so I guess.
I admit, I thought that was it. I was like, you know, that's just, and I get it though, because that works.
Yeah.
But I put the album on and I'm hearing instrumentation and I hear him singing, he's flowing. I'm like, oh, this album's fire.
Yeah.
It's every track is fire.
Hell yeah.
On your project, obviously you got the Catch Me Outside record that's out right now, but on your upcoming project, are you gonna keep any of that distortion, or are you gonna kind of follow the same blueprint as your boy?
I want to have at least a little bit of everything. A little bit of, because I also sing too. I want to have distortion. I want to have clean. I want to bring back boom bap one song. I want to have like, because I have to hit different varieties and genres to be the best artist that I can be. So I'm trying.
You know, with that distortion sound, I hear a lot of artists now doing that.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's like the new
Do
punk
you
rock
like that?
shit.
You like when other artists kind of like grab something y'all been creating and...
I feel like I don't get really too mad at it. I feel like, but I do see, like, I feel like I'm more proud of it, if anything, that more people started going on with the way like that, because it's like you influence somebody to do something. So I feel like that's powerful.
It's super powerful. And what's crazy is like I think that what a lot of hip hop heads or people who kind of look down on what y'all are doing really don't realize that y'all are like
actually trying to
rapping, and y'all are actually really rapping. Like
Pooya hear the wrong songs first.
Like you can rap your ass off. Pooya can rap like Wi-Fi. Like man, like y'all got bars. Like, and I think that's like he was saying, like he was somebody who obviously just thought it was just a lot of screaming, but y'all really are out here rapping like on some real shit.
That's exactly what we're trying to do, though. That's why every song we try to do like a different either flow scheme or like a different way of doing some music. Like try to hit a different genre the best that we can.
I blame Spotify a little bit too, man. Because they got the most necessary category right now. Listen, try to catch up.
And you just hear that one record?
Yeah, you just hear that one record.
Because the majority of the world likes ignorance, and then that's what it's going to be. You have to apply to like both. Like,
no, for sure.
Yeah,
I got to dig in, man. It's my fault. It's my fault.
I don't blame you, though.
You're from Broward. Are you from Pocono?
No, I'm from Broward, but I'm from like Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Like they call it Deep Side, like where I'm from. Martin Luther King Boulevard, 31st Street, right across the street from the flea market. Slums.
Great flea market.
Anywhere where there's a Martin Luther King Boulevard, unfortunately.
Why is that?
That's the truth. It's the slums.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
If there's a Martin Luther King Center, it's the slum. I don't know why it's like that, bro. It's like, damn.
But
it's a great area.
You also spent time in Georgia and Jersey, right?
Yeah. Also spent time in New York.
Or New York.
In Canarsie, Brooklyn, Atlanta. And that's it.
So what what are some of your influences like as an MC? Because I feel like your style reminds me
of an old Busta Rhymes
or some like some old Wu-Tang. I was gonna say some Wu-Tang shit.
Hell yeah, I love Wu-Tang Clan. I love Old Dirty Bastard too. Especially Method Man. Method Man is fire as fuck.
If he could just put out an amazing solo album, that'd be great. To Cal was great, but to Cal, Meth always kind of missed with the solo albums. But I digress. Continue. Who else?
Who else would I listen to? Old Missy Elliott.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Old Ludacris.
Shout out to Luda, man.
Old DMX.
Of course. New DMX. Not so much, but the old DMX.
The old DMX.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, like specifics. You gotta say specifics. I just recently met Twista.
Twista was so hard, bro.
Yeah, I just
Twista and the Speeding Out Mobsters, baby.
Yo, I met Nas too recently.
How was that?
How'd that go? Yeah.
Crazy. It was crazy. I was doing like an interview for Mass Appeal, and then I go in the bathroom to take a piss, right? And then he looks up after he's washing his face, and I'm looking, right? And I walk in the stall, and I'm like, hold up. I take some steps
So
back.
you met him in the bathroom?
Yeah. And I'm like, yo, there's only one nigga I know got a mole like that right there, bro. I was like, that's nuts.
That's gotta be awkward. Like, you talk to him in the bathroom, like, hey, what's up, man? Washing your hands.
Nah, I couldn't do it. I was like, what's up, bro? That was it.
That was it?
I couldn't. And then when we left the bathroom, I talked to him.
Like, I know I was in there and you was in there, but chill, son. That would have been an interesting introduction. Like, I just took a piss, but I'm a huge fan.
It's crazy because you just walk in the bathroom and you walk right in the stall, and I had to reverse. I took some back steps. I was like, oh, hold up.
That's crazy.
That really him. Yeah.
Shout out to Nas, man. That's what's up. Yo, when it comes to I hate to touch on the negative shit, but we had Rob Stone up here the night after that shit popped off in San Diego. We had him up here, and he kind of, for people who don't know the background of that whole situation, it really kind of started with you and him having issues on tour with Designer, right? Mm-hmm. What exactly was the issue on your side of things?
All right.
Interesting.
Because you guys were both touring with Designer.
Yeah, we both were touring with Designer. It really wasn't like an issue on my part, from what I would say. I don't really feel like I did anything, to be honest.
There's like a video of you just standing on stage, right?
Yeah. All right, so...
Like, why would you do that? I'm just curious. Because from an outsider's perspective, it looks like a dickhead move.
It looks disrespectful. Yeah. All right. So, basically what was happening was the whole tour, they've been saying that they want to... Because I said I wanted to drop off the tour. Been saying it, but they was like, no. If you don't drop off, we'll switch your spot with Rob Stone's spot. So they already caused the problem from right there. That's how
Designer's people.
Nah, the whole whoever was
throwing the tour. Whoever's in charge of it.
They already threw that fucking wrench in the fucking So basically, one day they kept saying they was gonna do it, and kept doing it. So after a while, I was like, all right, I'm just not gonna go to the show. Then they kept calling me and begging me to go, and then I'm hearing my fans tweeting me, so I felt bad. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go. So I go there, and then after them begging me, they was like, "Oh no, you could go up there, but we're not gonna pay you for today if you go up there though." I'm like, "All right, then I'm not going up there." And he was like, "Oh, okay, well then you just won't perform." I was like, "All right, so I'm gonna tell my fans that I'm not gonna perform then. That's all I wanted to do." That's literally, I just went on stage. I was like, "Yo, can I see the mic really quickly, please?" And he just like looked at me and just kept walking. I was like, that's why I was standing there.
Like what the
I
fuck?
just wanted to tell my fans I'm not performing.
But does he even know that side of it?
Yeah, I think so, yes. Because I didn't really do anything. The reason why problem started after that is because X seen that video of me standing there and then just started like, you feel me?
Going nuts.
Yeah, he seems, your boy seems like he's, you know, he get a little off the rocker. We'll live with him.
He goes in.
A real emotional guy, man.
He's a real wild.
Do you ever have talks with him about, you know, like, yo, bro, you can, sometimes it's not that serious.
Hell yeah. What? A lot.
Like the Drake shit's got it because you're kind of
stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Sucks ass. But I love him. So
well,
it makes him good.
You guys met originally in juvenile jail?
Yeah, we met in juvenile jail like when I was like 16, I think. Yeah, it was around 16.
What were you in jail for? I'm just curious.
I was in there for marijuana.
Just some weed shit.
Yeah, weed shit was serious back then. Like,
yeah, when people gave a fuck.
Yeah, for real.
That's crazy, man. So you guys, I mean, you guys really came up together. Like a lot of people say that.
I was in there for a whole bunch of shit.
But you guys, would you consider him like your best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys really
from like growing up and like that was the closest person. We were the closest people we had to each other going through this music shit, and then I had to like drift off from like being so, like always like there because then people wouldn't take me serious as an artist. They would see me as like a sidekick or some shit.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
I feel like that was kind of happening with Wi-Fi too for a little bit, like you know, and I noticed Wi-Fi kind of did similar things. 100%, just to kind of get your own shit moving.
Yeah, you got to be your own artist. You can't just like, you feel me. People are gonna feel like you piggybacking. I don't feel like, because you feel me, I always pull my own weight.
In your opinion, besides yourself and besides X, who's the hottest in Florida right now?
Kodak.
Kodak's yo. I try to tell people like Kodak Black is a fucking Tupac in Florida. Yeah, he's a god, bro. I've never seen anything like it in my life, bro.
Kodak is snapping, bro.
It's like in Florida, in the middle of the state too.
He doesn't give a fuck like what nobody says. He just go, yo, you seen what he ordered the VMAs?
He ain't tripping.
Yo, he was lit. He had the money on his arm and all.
Same Kodak.
Like, yo.
It's good to hear somebody like Kodak when you actually go to Florida, because I feel like a lot of people don't get to make that trip. A lot of people are, taking it in on the internet.
You gotta like see Kodak like in the middle of Florida.
In though, like when you go to any of those clubs or you just riding around and you hear it, you just understand immediately, like, wow, this is the vibe of the city.
Yeah, it's dangerous. The clubs that they be, he be lit though. Like he turns shit up. I fuck with Kodak heavy.
Have you and Kodak worked together?
Nah, him and X work together, but Kodak is definitely.
I know that Rolling Peace record's crazy.
Yeah, that's just fine.
So, you any plans to work with him in the future?
Most likely I can hit him up and most likely get to him, but I know for a fact that he knows about my music, and I know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Any pop stars you want to work with?
Yeah, Justin Timberlake.
Timberlake.
I see JT doing it. I see JT.
I ain't gonna lie.
What about Katy Perry? No Katy Perry collabs?
Please don't do that. Fuck.
I cannot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that Katy Perry Migos shit was so god awful.
Wait.
Oh my God.
I didn't even know they made a song.
Yeah, they made a song.
It was a fucking steaming pile of shit.
Would you work with The Weeknd?
Hell yeah.
Of course.
I would work with The Weeknd. Pop stars. Who else? Fuck, I really wouldn't know who else.
Which pop star do you want to bang?
Little Ariana Grande.
Who's in the Ski Mask The Slump God Spank Bank? Yeah. It don't even got to be a pop star. Who's in your Spank Bank? Who's your top 5 in the Spank Bank right now?
Spank Bank.
It's a Spank Bank. Oh, fuck.
It is Spank Bank, man.
Do I release this information?
You have to.
You got to, man. The fans need it.
Like,
who's in the Spank Bank? It could be a regular bitch on Instagram. It could be a porn bitch. It could be, it could be fucking pop star, whoever. Actress.
Really and truly, my Spank Bank got the dirtiest on the Revenge tour with X. I'm not gonna lie, that's the only time that really shit got wild. Like niggas smoking cigarettes while fucking on bunks, like you just like in wide open spaces, like sickness.
It's super savage mode.
It's lit. A girl put Molly in her asshole and all.
Wait, a girl put a Molly in her asshole?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I haven't lived
This
yet.
a girl you had sex with? This is a girl you fucked this girl?
Hell no. Hell no. We didn't see her put the Molly in the asshole, but we knew she did it. She was acting crazy. She was wilding out.
Yeah, at least you know she's probably down for anal.
Geek out she wild out. Yeah.
That's fucking lit.
Yo, I've been seeing some craziness on tour.
It seemed like that tour was pretty crazy before it kind of got. That shit looked like it was pretty crazy.
It was fucking ridiculous. Like girls would come and like fuck somebody that's there, and then literally cry after, and they talk about their boyfriends, and then they be sad as hell, and they call their boyfriends
like in front of y'all, they call their boyfriends.
Yeah, they be disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Did y'all take me into this? This is some foot. Maybe not all of it.
It's got to go in the movie.
But this is something
Yo,
that
it
needs
sounds
to be
fire,
documented.
right? Yo, we need.
I feel like people want to see it.
Yo, you know who did tape it? Rob Banks ass. Fuck, you can never do nothing without Rob Banks putting some shit on Instagram stories, son.
It's all.
He's one of those guys.
Yeah,
You having like a conversation, and you look over, his phone is up. You're like, yo.
He's the fucking D'Angelo. What's dude's name from the fucking Lakers? The snitch.
The one that get you caught.
Russell.
He's D'Angelo Russell of the squad. Kind of dry snitching on accident.
Yeah. Like the one that get you caught when you're not supposed to be doing some shit. And
you look over, he's just
like, what?
It's lit.
On story. No,
it's lit. It's lit.
You don't see it until you go on the story. You already fucked. Thousands of people.
If you're watching this, it's already too late.
That's terrible. Yo, who you got any up and coming features that you have for your shit, or that you have hopped on anybody else's shit that you could tell us about?
Yeah, PNB Rock.
Hey,
dope.
Lil Yachty, Offset.
Okay.
Offset.
Yeah. Fuck.
Offset's been bodying the guest verses lately.
Post. Yeah. Post Malone definitely.
Would you work with
Y'all on the
Trinidad?
same label now?
Huh? Oh yeah, ASAP Ferg. Yeah, me and Post.
Oh yeah, you guys got the Ferg record drop.
Yeah, Ferg. I just started.
Wait, I seen a video for that. Is that official song gonna come? Because I was like,
it was on World. I don't think
know if it's the official video.
There's not a video for it, but it was on World Star.
It was something.
They put the audio up on the World Star YouTube page, but it wasn't the video.
The video was on ASAP Ferg's YouTube.
Oh man, that shit was lit.
Yeah, good looks. That shit was fire. That shit. I'm sampled Missy Elliott on that too. No,
that was
on
crazy.
Catch Me Outside. Catch Me Outside.
Talk about signing to a major label. Was it something that you were hesitant to do? Was there a bidding war?
Yeah, there definitely was.
Because a lot of guys like you, like, who did I just run into that didn't want people to know he was signed? I'm not gonna say it. I can't remember who it was. I was just like, yo, congrats on the deal. They're like, yo, I don't want people to know I'm signed.
Yeah,
forget who it was.
You want to put it on blast?
No, I'm not gonna say their name. No.
I didn't want people to know either. Usually, like, but it already came out, so it's like. But I'm not embarrassed or like.
Were you like hesitant to like?
When you first go into it, because when you first hear like contracts and anything, you're just like, In any situation, you hear a contract, you're like, But like, I don't know, I got a lawyer, and then like, really and truly, I gotta try. You at least gotta try. I can't like. I felt like that was the transition of me not being underground anymore.
What was the second place label that you almost signed with?
There was bidding wars between Sony, RCA, Warner.
Did Empire try to get at you? Because Empire got that. They're kind of killing shit right now.
I don't know. I think so.
They got XXX, man.
300 too. Try to get.
Shout out to 300.
Yeah.
It's not a bad problem to have.
Yeah, but no, they got X. They got a lot of people. They got Kodak. They got PNB. Oh yeah, but I'm going to work with PNB Rock. Lil Yachty, I have a song with Lil Yachty and A$AP Ferg on it too. Also.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Talk about the post. How's the post record?
We haven't started working on it yet.
What's
but
coming?
Like I got his number and shit like that. And we just talk like, but he's always like doing some shit. But he's going to he's always doing
busy.
some shit. Like yeah.
What are things that you do in your spare time? You play video games. You watch wrestling. You watch Game of Thrones.
All that, brother.
All of it.
I watch fucking crazy shit on TV, on Netflix.
What's your fucking what's in your rotation of shows right now?
American Horror Story.
Nice.
The cult
new one's
joint's
coming
dropping,
soon.
Yeah.
It dropped already?
No, it's coming.
It's coming.
I can't wait for that one.
After the strain ends.
Yo, son, American Horror Story, Walking Dead was fucking fire.
I ain't stopped fucking with that.
I
after
slid
season
out.
5.
I ain't gonna lie, the last season I slid out.
I was like, nah.
No,
You do Game of Thrones?
I don't.
You got to get on that
I
shit,
keep
man.
hearing people talk about it.
Time. I ain't
You're a
started yet
wrestling
either.
fan, though?
It's
You
time.
said you're a wrestling fan?
Not a big wrestling fan.
Not a big wrestling fan. Gamer?
Hell yeah.
What do you play?
Friday the 13th.
Yo, my son only plays that game online.
That shit's fire. You can only play it online.
Bruh, yeah, but that's all he does.
That shit is fire as fuck.
I played it a couple times. It's like
it's hard as shit.
So what happened?
It's scary.
It's a bunch of campers, and then one of the people randomly is Jason. So you gotta all survive.
Or escape.
Escape. You gotta escape Jason.
Or
it's
you
like
can kill him. There's like a long little thing you can do. Like it's so fire.
That's crazy. My son be on that shit. You gotta work together,
put like pieces to the car to get away and shit. That shit's fire as fuck.
Yeah, my kid be like yelling on the mic. And I be having to go like, yo, shut the fuck. Who you yelling at?
Yeah, it's intense, man.
Bro, that Friday the 13th game is lit, though.
It is, because the music that they play in the background is...
Yo, he be like he'll have like his little brother in there, and he'll be scared as shit while my son's playing that game. It's crazy, bro. It's pretty dope, though.
That's like the new Resident Evil that I played, too. The new Resident Evil where it's like in
You played in VR?
I haven't.
I played it in VR. That shit's crazy. The new Resident Evil? Oh, bro.
Damn, you about to make me go buy that.
That VR shit is worth it, bro. I got that shit for my kid for Christmas.
I think for a scary game,
that new Resident Evil, because
I
played the whole first part where you go into that fucking house.
Yeah. Oh.
In VR, that shit's wild.
Oh, you're talking about with the Undying Man?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was playing. I want to play that in VR. That shit probably
that
fire.
should have you shit
that's
your
what I was
pants,
playing.
bro.
Yo, that nigga chasing you with the music. Oh, yo, that shit. Yo, that nigga's scary as fuck.
I was shook, son.
I ain't gonna lie, I was too.
Them OG Resident Evil games used to have me shook as a kid. The new shit, you put the shit on, it's like you're in the fucking house,
like
bro.
I seen Chief Keef playing that shit too. That shit look funny as fuck.
Yeah.
That shit's wild. So, the Catch Me Outside video, are you a big, you're obviously, from what I gather, you're a big horror movie guy.
Hell yeah.
What's your like top 5 all time favorite horror movies?
This is gonna be good.
Freddy vs. Jason.
You put that on top?
Hell yeah.
Do you like the Rob Zombie remakes, like Halloween?
You said Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, you don't remember the Freddy versus Jason?
It was terrible.
No, it wasn't. Fam. That's what I was scared of. Like back then,
it wasn't as bad as it wasn't bad. It was okay.
Chucky, the original Chucky. Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery had me shook. It was crazy. That new
It was fucking crazy.
I can't wait for the new It.
Yo, the new It's gonna be fire. I know. I want. What else is good for scary movies?
Chainsaw Massacre.
I love Jigsaw.
House of a Thousand Corpses and fucking Devil's Rejects for my shit.
Devil's Rejects is crazy. I love that
That's
movie.
a weird movie.
I love that movie. Yeah, it is weird.
It's so weird.
That's why I like it.
Straight up. Well, yo, the song's out. Catch Me Outside. You got a project out on Spotify too that just dropped.
Yep.
What's coming next?
I have another tape, and then I'm working on my album. So I'm about to work on another tape.
So you got 2 projects you're working on simultaneously
at the same time.
How do you decide what's for the tape, what's for the album?
I don't know. I guess it's just like a feeling. Like you know it's right. Like
I got
you
this
gotta
album
go with your
vibe.
vibe. Yeah, right. But it's not like what you're putting on here is just as bad or just as good. It's like the same thing, but you know it's album worthy. Like you can be like, yeah. So I've been working on a lot of shit though. I'm a slave, brother.
Just working.
Yeah,
I've been seeing you, man.
Fucking cave. I've been in the cave just working by myself too, like trying to get work hard.
What's one thing you want the people to know about you that you think maybe is misunderstood about you, or something that you think is important for people to know about Mask The Slump God?
I feel like people think I'm an asshole or some shit, or I'm just a dickhead, or I just make fucked up ass music or some shit. No, we get wild, yeah, but that's not what we all about.
It's not all about mollies and assholes.
Nuh-uh.
Not always.
Yeah, but come on now. Sometimes you got to put the molly in the asshole.
Of course.
And hurt. I've never heard of some shit like that either. So trust me.
Well, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that.
Tour is fun.
It's coming. Yo, when you go on the solo tour though, is that happening?
Hell yeah! I'm going on my first own solo European tour. Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of them European bitches is lit, man.
Yeah.
Well, yo, Ski Mask, we appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
As always, I'm a fan, man. Go support this guy. Do this. Catch Me Outside real quick. It's Real 92.3.
Hell yeah.